Author point of view. The club was a crowded. Colorful lights were flashing everywhere. Loud music was thumping through the dance floor. Yan and her friends were sitting on the sofa near a VIP lounge. They all were talking, laughing, and drinking, cheeks flushed with the effect. Today the graduate so choose to the club and celebrate it. Now it's Yan turn. Others cheer for the Yan. They are playing a truth and dare, and the bottle stopped towards the Yan. I will choose a dare, Yan said, flipping her head. Yan never chose a dare, but today the is doing a magic on her. Go and stranger, that man sitting in the room. Lisa, Yan's best friend said, pointing to the man. Yan eyes became wide open in shock. Yan shuddering. Lisa and Mina nodded. Yan looked at the direction where Lisa pointed, and she saw a man in black suit, glass in his hand, looking handsome. Yan's heartbeat increased, seeing him. Yan gulped down her saliva and Yan nervously, do I really need to him? Cannot you give me another dare? Lisa and Mina shook their head in denial. Yan sighed and put her down on the table and walked towards him. There were a strange feeling erupting in her stomach. She don't know what was that. Jungkook point of view, my gaze lingered on the girl who grabbed my attention from the moment she stepped into the club. I came here to fix a deal with a client. I saw her laughing with her friends. Unknowingly, my gaze lingered on her more than it's needed. I notice her every moment. Then she stands up, starts to walk towards me. Really? Is she coming towards me? Cheeks flushed, eyes wide while playing with the hem of her. She is looking nervous, nibbling her lower. Soon she stands in front of me. Hi, do you need something? Yan nervously. My friends gave me theirs too. You, can I? She said with a pouting. Now I wonder how her would taste like. A smirk tucked at the corner of my Jungkook teasing. Well, then I'm a lucky man. She looked flustered, hearing my reply, parting slightly. I stood up from the sofa, towering her a small figure. Jungkook softly, let me help you, pretty doll, to complete your dare. Her eyes widened slightly, and before she could say anything, I leaned and placed mine on her trembling ones. I, when she moved her and started to respond to my slowly. Oh, so she doesn't know how to. Interesting. It was not just a dare anymore. It was a slow, warm. It felt like we both wanted more than this. After a passionate, we both parted away. Breathing heavily, she left my suit, which she was holding. Yan whispering, thank you. I smiled, which I never did for any other woman except for my mother and sister. And now her. I leaned near her ear and whispered, Jungkook low voice, maybe next time tell your friends to give you dare to get my number. Her whole face turns into tomato as she ran back to her friends, who were all squealing and clapping for her. I did not take off my eyes. Jungkook's maker. This is not the last time we had to meet each other. Yan point of view, I came back from the washroom. I'm feeling good. But when I reached sofa, there were not Lisa and Mina was present. Where they both went, I look around for them. Other point of view, Yan was searching Lisa and Mina, but they were nowhere to see. Yan cannot even call them as she gave them her purse before going to washroom. While in all this, Yan was feeling she don't know why she is feeling like this suddenly. Yan irritated. I am going to let both idiot head after finding them. Yan breathing started to become abnormal. She stand with the support of wall. Then she remembered Lisa was saying that she booked one room for them. Yan remembered the room number 0109. She started to find that room. After some time, she reached to the room and knocked on the door. She waited for the door to open, biting nervously. Till now she became totally. Her face was covered with eyes became red and teary. She was not able to tolerate The door opened, revealing the unexpected person. Yan stand there in and confusion, seeing a Jungkook. Meanwhile, Jungkook from seeing a Yan's condition. What happened to you? Where is your friend? I did not know anything. You are sweating. Come inside. He let her in. Yan weakly took her steps, thinking Mina and Lisa would be present inside. Jungkook point of view, what is wrong with her? She was struggling, clearly not looking in her senses. I walked behind her. Where is Lisa and Mina? There is no one except me here. She ignored me and sat on the edge of the bed. You okay? I hesitantly her flushed cheeks, but my eyes widened, feeling her. Yan whispering. Her eyes fluttered shut as she leaned into my palm, then slowly grabbed my hand, moving it downwards to her, sighing deeply. Yan whispered. Her voice cracked in the middle. I froze on my place, realizing before I could pulled away and make her understand anything. She stand up and pressed her on mine. She was begging and trembling, almost crying in. I'll pull back slightly and kiss her cheeks. Do you want me to help you to make tea? She nodded vigorously. Tears slipped from the corner of her eyes. Yan sobbing. I cup her face. Jungkook softly. I promise you I'll take care of you tonight. Hmm? She nodded with a pleading eyes. Author point of view. That night Jungkook helped her. Jungkook held her close to his after pulling the duvet over them, brushing a Yan's hair off from her sweaty face. Yan low voice. Now it doesn't, she said, already closing her eyes, ready to go in her dreamland. Jungkook softly, "Hmm, now go back to sleep, doll," he said, pressing a gentle and loving peck on Yan's forehead. Yan fell asleep long ago, but Jungkook was wide awake. Jungkook stared at Yan, whose head placed on his. Tonight he had just lost something precious to her, and he is not regretting his first his first time with a girl who don't even know his name. But he is not ready to leave Ayan, no matter if she will help him knowing his real identity. For the first time, he felt peace in his heart, and he wanted that feeling of forever. Jungkook woke up feeling a coldness. He tried to hold Yan, but there was no one. He rapidly opened his eyes and sat up straight. He looked at the side where Yan was. The side, and it was a cold. Means she left long ago. Jungkook grabbed his phone to call, but a little note was stick to his phone. He read, "Thank you for the last night taking care of me. I have one request. Please never try to find me. Yan." But I already made my mind, Yan, that you are going to be mine forever, Jungkook said with smirking while whistling, which could scare someone to his core, because it's crazy like Cook, where were you whole night? Jungkook asked as soon as he entered in. I was busy with some work. Anyways, where is that lizard? She's in her room. Why? I need to talk with her about something important. He ran to the upstairs, not hearing his mom reply. Jungkook entered in his sister's room and find her sleeping peacefully. He went near her bed and took the water glass jar from the table and poured the water on her face, making her wake up from her slumber. What the is this? She opened her eyes and saw Jungkook. It's me, your brother, Lisa Manobal Akalizad. Lisa boringly. Why you disturb me, moron? Why you left Yan alone in the club? And you idiot gave her dare to. She's my friend. You have nothing to do with her, okay? Jungkook called. I have to do with her. But why you left her alone in the club? We thought she left. That's why we also went away. Lisa lied. Jungkook did not entirely believe but eventually agreed. Jungkook sternly, you better take care of her from the next time. He won and left Lisa's room. Lisa released her breath, which she was holding in fear of her brother. Lisa immediately called someone, and after a few rings, that person answered the caller. On call, hello, Sehun. What happened? Hear me. Oppa will try to find who gave a yarn. So take care of the CCTV footage, otherwise we all are going to be the target of Oppa's. Sehun scared. You know, boss is a very sharp. No one can escape from him. Shut up. Don't scare me. And do as I said. Okay, I will. Yes. Now I am hanging up. They both ended the call. Lisa, why Jungkook was looking strange today? Lisa smiled. Nothing, mom, but I think Oppa is in love. Really? My son loves someone? She asked in hope. Yes, mom. Now just wait until Oppa will reveal his relationship. Okay, but do you know who is girlfriend? Lian, Lisa nodded. Oppa loves Yan. You know my best friend Kim Yan. Oh my god, they are dating. I'm so happy. Yan is really a good girl. I know. But mom, don't tell about this to Oppa. That we know he's GF. Jungkook mom nodded. So Lisa was the one who gave to Yan and tell the room number, which is Jungkook's private room number, has a Jungkook on that club. Lisa wanted Yan and Jungkook to become a one, and she successfully did it. Mina was also with Lisa. They both make sure Yan ended up in Jungkook's room, and they both leave after they get to know what is happening inside the room. Sehun is Jungkook's right hand man, and Lisa and Sehun are dating each other secretly. Yan doesn't know Jungkook as she never met with Lisa's family, nor Jungkook knows Yan. He saw her first time in the club. Yan sat on the bed, tears in her eyes while holding the pregnancy kit. Yan crying, should I be happy or sad? I never thought I will be in this type of situation. Yan was not feeling well and was doing constantly and she also missed her. So she thought to do and it turned out to be positive. Now what I will do if mom and dad will get to know about the child then they will which I don't want. There is no fault of this little life. It's all happened because of my I should have I remember everything how I to him but being a gentleman he asked for my consent and which I gave him. So it's not also his fault. I tell him to not to try to find him because I did not know how to face him that time so I chose to leave. But he did not even try to find me. Maybe I was just another girl to him, but he is my first time. Now it's no use of thinking about that night. It was a past. I should focus on my present, on my little life. Yan was working on the empty streets after finishing her working hours in the cafe where she do a part-time job. Yan was scared today, little bit more, except others day, because now she is not alone. Her child is also with her, and she does not care about herself, but she does about her. She was feeling like someone is following her every day at night from the past days, but she ignored thinking it's just her illusion. Then she saw some boys in group were sitting on the bikes. Yan took God's name and walked past by them. Hey, look at this. It's look like she's trying to grab our attention. Yan turned around to face them. This is what you thought about the woman who walk late at night in the street. Then what about your mother and sister? Yan said with a greeting did. If yes, then your mother and sister is also try to watch your language. Yan glared at that boy before his face turned to the other side as Yan slapped him. First, learn how to respect a woman. Yan spat. How dare you? That boy was going to Yan. Yan closed her eyes, but she did not felt anything. So she opened her eyes and saw a man in hoodie gripping the boy's hand. He twisted that boy's hand easily which scared Yan. That boy screamed in. That man looked at the other boys and they all were became scared, saying in his vest when they all ran away from there. Who are you? And thank you for help. That man turned around, removing his mask. Yan eyes widened, seeing her one night stand. You are here? How? I was missing you. Yan frowned. This is the dumbest answer she heard in her life. Yan mocking. Were you not missing me other days? I was, but today I was missing you more. Then why don't you come to meet me? You request me to not to find you. Yan mental her for her own stupidity. Though Jungkook already find her home address after she, and he is the one who follow her every day just to make sure she reached the house safely. If you had done with your questions, can we go home and feed you so that our baby can also eat his food? Yan confused. How you know about because he put a mini microphone on Yan's room, but he cannot tell this to Yan. Otherwise, she will never agree to be his. Your friend Lisa is my little sister. She tell me about your pregnancy, and I respect when you said me to not to find you. But when I heard about, I cannot stop myself to meet you. Yan shocked. Lisa is your sister. Then why she tell me to? Because she wanted us to fall in love with each other. Yan mumbling. So you came here for baby. Both. You are important to me. As much as our baby. He come close, decreasing a distance. Can I? He asked permission to touch Yan belly. Yan nodded and Jungkook softly kissed her belly. Yan eyes softened, seeing him being so gentle towards her. 8 months passed. In those months, not a single day left in which Jungkook did not show her how much Yan is important in his life. Yan knows his identity, but she is not scared of him. He is a good man, which mattered to her. Yan fell in love with his kindness, the way he always took care of her and baby. They both confessed their feelings to each other after a second trimester of Yan's. Yan was feeling the happiest woman having a Jungkook in her life. Jungkook showered her with his love and he spoiled her too much, but he loved it. Jungkook convinced Yan's parents with ease, like Yan by herself was confused how he did that, but Yan does not know. He is JK. Yan live with Jungkook. Jungkook's mom, dad, and his sister were gathered around the little boy. Yes, Yan gave birth to a boy who is a carbon copy of Jungkook. They all were playing with little Jungkook. Meanwhile, Jungkook was sitting on the chair beside the bed where Yan was sleeping. Jungkook was holding a Yan's hand and playing with her wedding ring. They both get married 2 months ago, while Yan woke up and saw her son and again fall asleep because of tiredness. Now Jungkook is waiting for her to wake up again. After some time, Yan opened her eyes and saw Jungkook. Cook Little did Yan knows that Jungkook made her intentionally so she can always stay with him because he does not want to lose Yan. Though he loves his son, but Yan is his first priority. His home, his